You are standing in line at the grocery store. A native English speaker turns to you and says, "Lovely weather today, isn't it?" Your mind goes blank. Panic sets in. You manage a tight smile and mumble a single word. Yes. The conversation dies instantly. Welcome to the English Pod community. I'm Myra. Today we are going to dismantle that exact situation. We will look at a step-by-step mechanical guide to navigating English small talk without the stress. By the end of this video, you will possess specific phrases you can rely on anywhere. You will also get a low-stress, real-world mission to execute immediately after watching, so you can test these concepts yourself. A predictable, repeatable framework allows you to navigate these moments even if your grammar is still developing. Step 1 is initiating the interaction, which we call the starter. The most reliable strategy is to use your shared physical environment to break the ice, rather than asking personal questions that might feel intrusive. This image shows two classic environmental starters. You can comment on the weather with, "It's really sunny today, isn't it?" Or, if you are waiting in a queue, you can say, "This line is moving slowly." Both statements rely entirely on what you and the other person are experiencing right now. When you deliver these starters, a simple observation paired with a friendly smile and an open demeanor signals you are willing to chat. Next, we reach the most critical phase, the response. If someone approaches you and you reply with a basic yes or no, you force the other person to do the heavy conversational lifting. That immediately kills the momentum. Solve this using the +1 rule. Provide a short response, add one detail, and ask an open question. For "lovely weather," answer, "Yes, it's perfect." Add a detail, "I'm going for a walk." Then ask, "Come here often." You've maintained the loop. If you ever freeze and cannot think of an open question, you can rely on this fallback phrase, "What about you?" It is short and effortlessly passes the conversational burden right back to the other person. As you execute this rule, control your pacing. Speaking slowly and clearly makes you easier to understand, but more importantly, it gives your brain time to process the English and reduces your internal anxiety. Sustaining a conversation relies on this mechanical formula. It removes the pressure to be spontaneously witty or brilliant. You just follow the steps. Once the conversation is flowing, language learners often face a second problem, the inability to gracefully terminate the interaction. Lingering without a clear exit strategy creates unnecessary tension. Both you and the native speaker might run out of things to say, turning a positive interaction into an awkward silence. This graphic provides two specific phrases designed to end a conversation politely but firmly. You can say, "It was nice talking to you," or "I should get going." Physical execution is just as important. Deliver these phrases with a friendly tone, pair them with a warm smile, nod slightly, and step away. Now that you have the mechanics, you need to practice. We advise against testing these new skills in high-stakes environments, like a job interview or an important corporate meeting. Instead, you need a low-stakes mission. This requires seeking out everyday commercial environments where brief small talk is a culturally expected norm. Bakeries are ideal locations, so are local cafes, and convenience stores work well. The staff expects small talk, and the interaction length is strictly bound by the checkout process. Imagine you are at a bakery counter. You step up and deploy an environmental starter focused on the immediate surroundings. The bread smells incredible today. What do you recommend? This timeline maps exactly how that interaction concludes. You deliver your starter, the barista recommends a pastry, and you pay for your item. As the financial transaction finishes, you naturally deploy your exit phrase, "It was nice talking to you," and leave. Practicing in these transactional settings helps remove the fear of failure. The conversation possesses an automatic, built-in expiration point, ensuring you are never trapped. Before you head out the door to attempt a mission, let's do a rapid review session to solidify these phrases in your mind. This checklist summarizes the entire system. To start, rely on your environment with phrases like, "It's sunny today." To respond, use the +1 rule. Answer, add a detail, and ask a question, or simply use the fallback, "What about you?" Finally, to exit, say, "I should get going." Keep this core takeaway in mind during your live interactions. Prioritize human connection over grammatical perfection. The goal is to share a simple moment with another person. Here is your immediate call to action. Leave your home today, go to a local coffee shop or store, and test one specific phrase from this framework. Then come back and report your results in the comments. Mastering a new language is a practical habit built one brief, real-world interaction at a time. Go start your first one today.